After hearing several weeks of evidence here at the Old Bailey in London, the Chief Coroner of England and Wales, Mark Lucraft QC, has delivered his conclusions after the inquest into the deaths of 8 people killed during the London Bridge attack of June 2017, when 3 terrorists ran their van over pedestrians on the London Bridge and then went on a stabbing rampage around the borough markets. In the end, 8 young lives were lost and dozens of people had been injured. Mark Lucraft said this was a tragic atrocity and that those people were killed unlawfully by 3 terrorists who had planned this attack for some time.
The ultimate responsibility for the murder of those 8 men and women lies solely with these 3 criminals. Their actions have devastated the lives of countless others whose futures have been changed forever.
This has been a very difficult 2 months for the families of those killed during the terrorist attack. They came to the Old Bailey really to tell the court about their loved ones. 2 of the victims were Australian women, Kirsty Bowden and Sarah Zelenak, killed on that night. Much loved by their families, both described as women who were of exemplary character, caring individuals enjoying their time in London before their young lives were cut short.
We need to talk. We need to talk about historical roots, talk about education, to share common values. My son was good for humanity. He was gentle. It was marvelous. It's a big loss.
Now, the coroner has cleared MI5 and police of any failings in relation to their investigation of Karam Butt. He was the ringleader of the attack, and in fact he'd been under investigation by MI5 for 2 years before the attack. The families of 6 of the victims, via their lawyers, had submitted that there'd been a string of failures, and they'd said that they'd wanted the coroner to criticise security agencies, but he decided not to do that. Instead, he said there'd been a thorough and rigorous investigation.
We know certain things could have been done differently. But after careful consideration, the Chief Coroner has found that the pre-attack investigation was nonetheless thorough and rigorous.
The Chief Coroner did criticise the relatives of Butt, the ringleader of the attack, saying that their evidence was unconvincing and that even though they noticed signs of his extremism, they didn't contact authorities. He will have some recommendations to come. They'll be handed down later this year.